整个江湖都任我闯，我的生命像一首歌，反正什么都带不走。因果循环。We discovered a bar that plays French and American music, which was really awesome. 我的生命像一首歌。If you remember from last vlog, I starred in a gala performance and seeing myself on the big screen was crazy. 从南到北有不同口味。Marketing. We experienced some technology issues in marketing strategy, but ended up having a really productive class. Guys, I just thought I would share with you. It's Zhongqiujie, which means the Mid-Autumn Festival. And I've been seeing these mooncakes. They've kind of been lying around everywhere. Amin just brought me one. So I'll try it real quick. I'll do a little rating for you guys. Very pretty. The outside is bomb. I love this kind of texture. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but almost like Play-Doh-y texture. I love it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not a big fan of the fruit filling. I think it's fig. Not 100% sure. Maybe orange of some kind. But I love like Zhongqiujie and the fact that I'm in China. So 7, 8 out of 10. Hi guys. We got to the school cafeteria at like 7:15, 7:20 even. And this is our favorite restaurant and they were here and they still served us even though they were like halfway done closing.
Because they love Lily. For information, they truly like, they go up to Lily to talk to her.
Yeah, one of them did tonight. She came up to me and she was like, oh, what are you doing for the holidays, you know, and all that. And I was like, you know, we're going to Hangzhou because the tickets for Chengdu got sold out because she's from Chengdu, which is so cool. But anyway,
first of all,
they don't get holidays, which is so sad. They have to stay here working, even though I'm pretty sure like 90% of the students aren't going to be here anyway.
Second of all,
she said if we ever go to Chengdu, she's going to take us. She's going to show us what's up. So yeah, we're in the cafeteria and it's literally just us.
It's literally empty.
They were like, 我们先走了，慢吃慢吃. And I was like, oh, 慢走慢走. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, so let's just explain a bit our struggle. It's holidays, right? National holiday. Oh my god,
the first day of holiday. We reserved our tickets like 5 days ago.
For the train, right?
Yeah.
Adele reserved them and it said processing. We were like, okay, maybe that's normal.
Figured that it was like they were gonna give us the seats.
Then we wake up today at 6 a.m. because our train was at 8 and they were canceled.
So I reserved one ticket, it canceled like 5 minutes after. I reserved another ticket, it canceled 5 minutes after. The trains are so full that it's or you're on a wait list or it says like 6 seats left, like reserve them. And the last one said available for all of them.
Originally we wanted to go to Chengdu. They were all sold out. 5 days in advance, they were all sold out. I looked at Changsha, I looked at Guangdong, I think. Both sold out. Or like you had to pay for first class tickets, which obviously we're broke college students, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So now we're changing plans. We're just gonna get a DD to the train station and ask them there.
And hopefully we can also get the tickets on the way back because my tickets on the way back are also saying processing, and that's still a little scary that they're gonna cancel it last minute while we're in Hangzhou.
Yeah, and we only have a hotel for like 6 nights. So. Yeah, we also already got the hotel, so we better get tickets there today. Otherwise, it's gonna be a big L. Made it to the railway station. There's definitely a lot more people here than there were last time. I'm just gonna say it. Finally got our tickets.
After a very long wait.
It was
a lot of people complaining behind us.
Took a while. Apparently, like our passports got. 还没，我们再买，等一下会买。Got KFC. Yeah, our passports were like registering as expired in the system, and I think it's because we tried to buy tickets like 5 days ago and then again this morning. Yeah. So they thought that like we were scammers or something. That's my theory, but she said something in response to my question that I did not quite understand, so I'm not entirely sure. We got some KFC.
Happy.
It is 4, so we have some time to kill.
Some time to kill, and yeah, it leaves at 5:37.
37. The amount of people in the train station was honestly scary considering Nanjing is one of the smaller cities in China. And once we got to Hangzhou, we decided to keep the tradition going and go to get hot pot as our first dinner on vacation. This hot pot was honestly much better than any other hot pots I've had so far in China. Rate it. Let's tell you about the day that we just had.
It barely started.
It was like 12 hours. Last night, we get to the hotel. The hotel that we booked on WeChat apparently doesn't accept foreigners. They only accept Chinese people. They were really nice and they were like, oh, it's fine. You can stay tonight, but tomorrow you have to get out. And then the girl helped me figure out the refund, which was great. We got refunded for 5 nights.
We had to find another hotel.
Last night, like last minute. And we booked this one that I found because I was like, it's cheap. It's like basically the only other cheap option.
Well, we thought it was right next to where we were.
Apparently it's like an hour and 15 minutes in the metro from where we were. But in a DD, it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's also very far away from everything apparently, but we did end up finding a new hotel, yay.
Yeah,
we just dropped our bags off. It's like almost 12. We started a bit later than we were expecting to, but that's okay. And now we're going to get coffee before we go start sightseeing. Del, what are we gonna see today?
We're gonna go see a couple temples, and we're gonna go see the Grottoes, which is pretty much carvings of Buddhas.
Which I'm excited for. I love me some caves.
Excited. It's very much in the nature.
Again, the bus to the Grottoes was absolutely jam-packed.
lot of people. And once we got to the destination, we realized it was just about as bad. We originally thought going outside and doing something in nature would be a better idea because less people and, you know, but there was a lot of people, even for something outdoor. We're in the caves. This is so cool, guys. So cool. Of course, being surrounded by a ton of people is just something you accept when you travel in China during the national holiday, and the caves were honestly so interesting. These are all Song Dynasty, which is even before the other ones, which is crazy. We made it to the top of the mountain. This is the only Buddha. No stone-carved Buddhas. But
They sacrifice their cigarettes.
yeah, they give them cigarettes, but it's very pretty. After we finished at the caves, we decided to go on a little walk and try to find this temple. The entry fee was super cheap. It was only like 5 yuan, and it was really beautiful. I don't think it's the temple we originally set out to visit, but it was honestly gorgeous, and the koi fish were so peaceful. So we came back here because we realized we didn't see the main attraction, which is this dude who I want a picture with for show.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start a new segment called Say This 3 Times Fast. Go ahead. Ushnishavijaya.
Ushnishavijaya. Ushnishavijaya. Ushnishavijaya.
Good. Okay. Ushnishavijaya. Nope. Ushnishavijaja. Ushnishavijaya. Ushnishavijaya. Ushnishavijaya.
Nailed it. Your turn.
I think that's Ushnishavijawa up there. After our second dip into the grottos, we decided to take a bike ride down to the West Lake, which was honestly the best thing to do because the buses were crammed and the DDs were super busy. We saw this artist making glass live, which was super interesting. He had lots of pretty bracelets, even some gorgeously done statues. Guys, we landed in this kind of cute villagey place. Yeah, this is very cool.
Your mama would be proud.
I don't think so. I think she would not be proud of that. We took a break at this coffee shop. We tried to go to a museum, but it was one room, one thing in English, everything else in Chinese, and everything was closed, so a bit of a bummer. No AC is the real issue here. It's hot, guys. We kept on wandering and found our way to a traditional Chinese medicine pharmacy, which is my favorite part about traveling, how you can just wander and find the coolest things ever by accident. They also had a museum in the same building, so we decided to buy some tickets and go in. We learned a bit about the history of TCM, and we also got to see examples of the herbs and roots and animal parts that they put inside of it, which was super dope. After that, we went to the Lei Feng Pagoda, which was gorgeous, although I didn't get that many videos and pictures. And we had to walk across the West Lake to get back because by the time we finished at the pagoda, there were so many people getting DDs that we were like 60th in line for a DD. So we decided to just take a walk instead.
Hi guys, so we decided to go to a mall and they were actually playing a concert. Oh, she's the one in the middle. Or she's a random person just doing twirls. Might be a random twirler. Anyways, really big mall.
We got this like red velvet looking thing for dessert. Della's allergic to the mold, so we're eating it outside.
Doesn't taste like how I remember red velvet, but I like it. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Not all red velvet.
Right? Okay, that's what I thought.
Jasmine. It was 7 out of 10. 7, 6.5 out of 10.
Good job, Cakes.
Rose. Today we were honestly pooped from the day that we had before, so we decided to take it easy, study at the mall that we visited the previous night. One of the stores in the mall had these super cute characters that were like European historical figures, paintings, and painters. They were super cute, so I decided I would show you guys a video, and then we just sat outside for a bit and enjoyed the view. Again, we ultimately chose to bike back, both to save money and also just because biking is so fun. It gives you a bit of fresh air, a bit of wind in your face, and it really is a different way to explore your city. We're on the Hangzhou metro.
We're taking the metro for the first time.
Yeah, first time in Hangzhou, and we're going to the wetland park. We're not like trying to spend a lot of money, so we'll see what we can do there, but
It might just be walking around, which is good.
enjoying the view. We got here. I don't know if you can tell based on just like the light, but it's really hot.
It is currently 34 degrees.
34. It feels like 40. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but it feels hot. Turns out there's actually not much to do at the CC Wetland Park other than just walk around and enjoy nature. It was beautiful. The trees were awesome. Apparently the park is known for having lots of pomelo trees, which was interesting. We saw lots of fruit hanging around and the views were just gorgeous. Discovering a temple, kind of old-fashioned ratchet temple we've seen thus far. Chairs and beds, benches, fire extinguishers. That's very dope. Red sun. I don't know if fam can see that. Bugging. But she's the prettiest. Who? So Adele and I kind of just got on a random metro and we ended up in this random place for our last day in Hangzhou because we slept in late. We got here the first day, woke up at like what, 9? Yeah. Second day maybe like 10, 10:30. Third day like 12, then 1, and today like 2.
Yeah. We are kind of missing like going back.
Yeah, we're ready to go back. It gets tiring. Been walking around Hangzhou a bit. Lots of stores and buildings on this street had little areas with decorations and lights where you could go to take pictures and videos. It was totally a vibe and a great way to spend our last night in Hangzhou. I like it. Yeah.